Okay, thank you for coming to our interview today. So, our first question will be, where were you when Martin Luther King Jr. was assassinated?
Well, granddaughter, I'm glad to be here to help you in this discussion. I remember I was about 17 years old, and after school, we normally go to an entertainment spot where we would play games. And they had a television set in the place where we played, and we heard it on the news, and it was very terrible.
At that time, I was at home with my mom,
Did you hear it on the news as
and
well?
I heard it on the TV.
Want to ask them how it made them feel?
How did it make you feel when Martin Luther King Jr. was assassinated?
I was really shocked and sad and upset because I didn't know why someone would do something like that. He was a very good man, and he was very peaceful, and I just didn't know how to take the news. It was just unacceptable.
I became very sad because that was the second assassination that I've heard about in my lifetime, and that was from JFK, John Fitzgerald Kennedy, the
Yeah.
president.
Yeah. So it was a second assassination that you'd witnessed in your short lifetime because you were pretty young at the time too. So I think your next question is, how'd they feel about the marches?
How did you feel about the marches?
Well, I thought the marches were good. It was peaceful marches, and the things that I heard him speak about was always about peace and unity, and so it just made me feel like he would make the world a better place.
Did you ever participate in any?
No, I didn't participate in any, mainly because I was afraid. I saw some of the things that happened to those that demonstrated and participated in the march, and they were getting water hose put on them, and some were beaten by nightsticks by the police. Dogs were being put on people, and I even seen people, just hurt from it, and so I was afraid.
Mm-hmm.
I myself didn't live in the vicinity of the marches, so I wasn't able to participate in it.
Mm-hmm. How did you feel about them, though?
I felt they were dangerous,
Yeah.
very dangerous.
Yeah. Even though you guys thought or felt like they were dangerous, did you also feel like they were necessary? Did you feel like they were going to help?
Yeah.
Definitely.
Yes, I felt that it would help. It would get the message across.
And the way things were back then, it was not any equality, and he was trying to bring unity to all the people, and try to bring fairness in this United States of America.
Well, I think your next question is about hope and whether they lost it.
Did you lose hope of
Did you lose hope when Martin Luther King Jr. was assassinated?
Did you lose hope when Martin Luther King Jr. was assassinated?
Yes, in a way, but there were so many leaders at that time that could take his place. He was probably the best spokesman, and people really liked him a lot. But yes, we was going to carry on the fight for liberty and freedom, and just being able to live and just like everybody else.
Mm-hmm.
What was the question again?
Did you lose hope?
No, I didn't lose hope because I know that was just the beginning of the fight to obtain the same opportunities as everybody else.
Mm-hmm.
Did
Succeeded.
did you think Martin Luther King Jr. Succeeded?
Succeeded? You mean succeeded?
Yes.
Yes, I think that he opened the door for a lot of new policies and a lot of benefits that are established today because of what he did, and I'm thinking that we are celebrating a national holiday because of the contributions that he did in America, not just for people of color, but for everybody, to bring about a unity and a fairness for our government, for our country. And I believe that that's the reason why so many people come to America, because we had this freedom and we had this liberty. And I think it's all because of Martin Luther King.
My husband pretty much said it all, so I also agree.
Yeah. What do you? I know we feel like he succeeded personally, but what did MLK do for you personally? Like, how do you feel like he helped your life at the time?
I think that as far as goals, and I believe that every person should have a goal in life as to what he want to be and what he want to do, and he should not be afraid of doing that, what he feels in his heart to do. And I think Martin Luther King did that to a lot of people because he opened and he succeeded in doing a lot of things that I would have never felt that he could have done, and it motivated me that I can be the type of person to get into any skill or any job. I can do it, if I really study hard to be that person.
Mm-hmm. Myla, do you feel like Martin Luther King Jr. succeeded?
Yeah, I really do. Because some people are following what he did, and some people are not. But most people are.
Yeah, so we still have work to do.
Yep.
But a lot of people have embraced what he stood for and what he worked hard for, right?
Yeah.
All right.